Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Action Games and Comics Review Show. As always, I am your host, Pablo Perez, still feeling the weekend of MegaCon a few weeks ago. But now, coming up soon, first Saturday in May, is Free Comic Book Day. I believe that's May 7th, so come get your free comic books. Enjoy that. But in the meantime, let's look at a few that you might want to pay for. Lorna Relic Wrangler. Might seem like a Laura Croft, almost like a female Indiana Jones thing, but it's not. It's just a hot chick doing hot chick stuff. Got a bunch of cool things going on. She does occasionally relic hunt, but it's not that big of a deal. And they have this cool Hello Kitty rip-off logo that I actually did enjoy. Undying Love. It sounds kind of gay, but it's not. It's about vampire love. She's a vampire. He's not. You can almost see how that builds the story upon itself. Oh, and it's Japanese, which is always cool. Elephant Men, #1, costs exactly 399 cents. This book is really cool. Kind of talks about, I'm not a big Elephant Man fan, so I don't really know what goes on, but it's like a one-shot Elseworlds-y kind of story, so very nice indeed. Butcher Baker, for the mature audiences only. Definitely one of my favorites this week. Might have to say it might be my pick. He definitely likes it as well. It's gory, it's got girls in it. Yeah, tons of girls, which I always enjoy. And the story is like if the comedian and Captain America joined together to make this one unified badass. Great stuff. Truly enjoyed it. Joss Whedon, the current director set up to sign the Avengers movie. It would be great. Doing Dollhouse, his TV shows, comic book series. I'm not sure what the actual story is behind this, but they do a cell take on the kind of cell phones feed out this crazy thing that makes everyone go insane, sort of what Stephen King did a few years ago. So I don't know how similar the two stories are, but it's definitely a little bit of a ripoff. Jack of Fables 50, last issue of Jack of Fables. This is done. It's over. It's game. You want it, you come get it. Great stuff, excellent stuff. And they say pick up 7 copies because this is the last one. I've already picked up 8. Oh, What the Flux Comics. These guys, fresh out of, I believe, somewhere in West Palm or just in South Florida in general, but they're here locally. They make their own books. We met the owner and the artist of this book in particular, and the book was good. It's sort of the steampunk kind of look. Very old school kind of feel to it if I had to pinpoint. DC had a couple books released a few weeks ago. Infamous 1 and 2, my favorite game of all time, had a comic book series. And it's great for all those who are fans of the game. It's necessary reading because the second game's coming out. It's telling you what's going on. War of the Green Lanterns. 3 issues so far, each tying in the specific, separate Green Lantern book series. And it's great. This is the best stuff ever. This is what we wanted when Blackest Night was coming out. All the entities, all the stuff, full battle, full ass kicking. I mean, the name says it for itself, War of the Green Lanterns. Scar, King of the Savage Land. Scar, son of Hulk, is with Kazar in the Savage Land, and Kazar is actually being more of a diplomat this time, so it's a really interesting take on the story. But I like Scar. He's brutal. He likes to kick ass. He fights dinosaurs, so I'll give him that. Captain America 616. This is just a bunch of different Captain America stories, some modern, some old school, different takes, different arts, different styles. A good way to get your Captain America fix if you're not looking for anything in specific. Plus, it's the 70th anniversary, so this might be a collector's item. Age of X Universe. This talks primarily on the characters' B-side to Age of X. It's not about really the mutants and whatnot, it's about the Avengers, and Spider-Man has a story in this. And while the Avengers seem very different, and there's a lot of differences to them that make them seem even more hardcore than the Ultimate characters, Spider-Man just seems to have more on his plate. He just seems to be more of a bothered individual than before. They give him no breaks. No breaks for that guy. And the last but not least this month, this week, Fear itself is the big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, they will not let the Asgardians die. by bringing in multiple new gods, and now this almost God of War style feud between Thor and Odin, just like Kratos and Zeus. It almost feels like they're ripping it off, but I can't say that because it was really cool. And they're trying to be modern, and they're doing modern things, so I'll give them that. And also it has this really cool faded out back cover with the 4 of these guys on it, but it says the Fantastic Four. So I really enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been to the store in a while, as you can see, we've done some renovations. We got new shelves, new books, all these awesome turds, tons of great shirts, Green Lantern stuff, we got Walking Dead stuff, and we got tons of events coming up here. There's the Lake County Gamers meeting on the 10th of this month, April. We have on the 17th, second Stitch and Bitch, or the third Stitch and Bitch. I've lost count, there's been so many. And on the 23rd, we are still showing Heavy Metal Parking Lot, so please come here. Bring popcorn. Should be delicious. Great time. So thank you for checking out the video yet again. Please come get all your needs here at Action Games and Comics. We even sell you happiness in a bottle. It's somewhere in the store. I know it. So thank you and have a good night. Ooh, turds.
Hamana.